Hello everyone, welcome once again to an exciting video. So in this video, we will be seeing how we will use Ollama in the VS Code GitHub Copilot, right? So I believe you all are aware that we use GitHub Copilot for auto suggestions and code completions, right? And we can also use for the debugging purposes. So as of now, we are using the paid versions, right? We are paying the API cost to the cloud models, which are paid like Cloud Code or OpenAI, all those things, right? But let me tell you, you can use it free, right? Using the Ollama, and you can run the LLM in your local machine, and you can use it free using the Ollama technique, right? So let me share you how can you configure the Ollama in your VS Code using the GitHub Copilot plugin, right? So let's go on the console and see how the magic happens. So let me open VS Code first over here, and let me show you what all models are configured in my chat application, right? So once you go over here, you can see this is in the agent mode, and over here also you did not see Ollama, right? And if I go here and show you, so over here also you cannot see. Now let me show you how you can configure in this, right, the Ollama, so that we can ask or give the prompt over here and it does some activity for us. So for that, make sure you have installed Ollama in your system if you have not already. So I have created videos on how to install Ollama and how can you use locally. You can watch my previous videos. I'll give you the link in the top comment or in the description box, right? You can check it out. So one thing to notice over here, right? So how this dialog box is coming, right? So to give the prompt, so this is coming with the help of one plugin that is called GitHub Copilot, right? So if you have not already installed, you can search over here, right? GitHub Copilot, and you can click on that. If it is not installed, you will get the option over here to install it. Now let me go on the terminal, right? Let me close this, right? Let me open the terminal. You can open it anywhere, and the first step you need to do is you need to verify the Ollama version. Make sure you are using this version or higher than this to get it enabled on the VS Code. So what you need to do, you need to do Ollama hyphen version, right? So make sure you use this version or higher than this version, right? So now next command you need to do uh, Ollama launch VS Code. Sorry, my bad. I did some mistake on spelling of Ollama. Now this window is open, right? So now you can, now with the help of arrow key, you can go up and down and you can select any model. So these models which are below, right, in this section which you are seeing, are installed in the local. But let me use the cloud model first, right? Then I'll show you how you can use your local installed model as well, right? So which model? So let me this model use. So you need to select and hit enter. Now what it is saying, it has modified the VS Code configuration file, right? This file it has modified, right? And it is asking whether you want to proceed, right? Let me hit enter. Yes. Now it will launch the VS Code automatically, right? If it is stopped, right, then it will ask you, sorry, if it is already running, it will ask you to restart the VS Code, right? So let me do yes, restarting VS Code. Now you can see that my VS Code has launched again. Let me close this window and go to auto, more models. Okay, hold on, it's still loading, I believe. Let me go auto, more model. Now you can see Ollama model over here, right? Kimia K2 0.5 cloud model, right? Now let me select this and give it some prompt, right? So that I can show you that it is working over here, right? So let me copy one prompt. So this prompt is written to create a Node.js project. So this prompt over here helped me to create a CRUD operation in the Node.js project, right? So I am giving the prompt over here, right? And it is in the agent mode, and let me hit send. Now it's working, right? Let's wait until it gets some results, right? Now see, it has started working. Created task manager, right? You can see here the folder has created. Allow in this workspace. It's working. It's free, so you need to wait somewhat, right? You need to pay somewhere. So it's good for your local projects. Obviously, I'll not suggest you to use it in the production system since you need faster responses, right? But for the debugging purpose, for the development purpose, you can use these kinds of models, right? Where you need not to pay anything, right? Just install it in your system or use the cloud model and you can run it. And while this is working, right, let me show you one more thing. So if you have installed Ollama in Windows or Linux machine, you will get this kind of GUI, right? Where one thing you need to do, right, to use the cloud models, what you need to do, you need to sign in the Ollama application. If you have already not signed in, so definitely it will ask you uh, to sign in over here, right? You will get the pop-up before using the cloud models, right? Else you will not be able to use it. So make sure you log in first, and then uh, so make sure if you get any error, please log in over here first, right? With your Gmail or with your GitHub, whatever the means you want to log in. But make sure you log in it, right? It's working now. See, it has worked. Now it is creating. It has created README as well. It has created server.js. So let me review first, right? So it has used Express, right? It has created the app and all the way code, right? It has created the validations, right? So it has written pretty good code, right? So let me, it has created readme as well, right? See here, it has created readme as well. It has created package.json. So in the package.json, it has installed CRUD, task manager, REST API. Okay, these are the keywords. So it has installed it will install Express and UIDAI, right? So let me allow this npm install. Now everything is happening over here, is everything is free, right? So you need not to pay any money on this, right? Just it takes some time to analyze the things, taking something longer, but everything is free. So let's wait. It's working over here. Great. Now you can see the node modules is installed properly, right? Over here, see, everything is automatic. Now it is in the cd this space, right, in this folder, and now asking me to start the server. Let me allow. Let me keep these files. Okay, it is doing npm start. There is some error, right? What it is saying, could not read package.json, no such file or directory. So let's see what kind of solution it will provide, right? So it will debug also. So one thing, in which folder it is trying to access. why it is shared VS Code Ollama package.json. It is there, right? Not able to open it. If it is not, we'll try to use with bash, right? But let's see what all suggestion it will try, right? So try again. If this will not able to test it, I'll try to use it manually and see the authenticity of the code, right? How perfect code it has written. Npm start, allow. Probably I think there is some issue with the command prompt. Let me use git bash and let me show you, right? So I'm opening the git bash over here, right? So git bash. So let the git bash open. Okay, this is here. Okay, let it wait here. So one thing I would like to see here, the start script, right? So node server.js, that's good. So the command it is trying to run is npm start. Let me run here, npm start. Okay, definitely there is some issue. No such file directory. Why it is saying that? Let me do ls-l. Yeah, definitely, because it needs to go in the task manager first, right? So cd to task manager and then start. Now see, server is up and running. The server is running at which port? See, sample data loaded, 3 tasks. Server is ready to accept request, right? And it is running at port 3000. So let me try this, right? I have copied this. Let me go to one of the browser. So here is a browser. Let me paste this. See, the data is loading properly, and so this is working fine, right? So what here it is trying to do, let me close this server and let's see how it will solve it, right? So maybe there is some issue with the terminal, so no worries, let's try on this. Okay, run command allow. I think it has failed. Okay, check background terminal output. What happens when you fully dependent on the AI agents, right, for the task completion, right? So this is what happens. So if you know the coding already, it will help you to debug and speed up your work, right? It has given us the code. Now we know the steps. What are the steps it is needed to run the server? We have tested it, verified it, right? Now if you don't know the steps, so what happen? It will try to hallucinate it you, right? So this is where it is saying vibe coding is good, but you should not be dependent on the vibe coding, right? You should know the task as well. Now what it is saying, it has checked in the background, it is running successfully, and it has checked all the endpoints. So let me test again over here slash task whether it is running or not. So let me go here and tasks. Yeah, it is running. So you see it has fixed by its own, and it is running successfully now, right? So I think you understand now how to add the Ollama models in your GitHub Copilot and help and this will help you to complete your task free without any APIs or without any limits. If you have learned from this video, please do subscribe and hit the like button, and stay tuned for next insightful video. Till then, have a great day. Bye bye.